Hi, my name's Cayleigh from Cayleigh's Cards, and today is the last in our Easter series. I've used the tag topper punch to create this adorable little bag box. I've used my new favourite ribbon, and the bunny is from a baby set, Baby We've Grown, and I just thought it was absolutely adorable. So to make this, we need to take a piece of cardstock. It is 5 inches by 7. I'm going to take the stamping trimmer and we're going to score at 1.5. All the measurements will be on the blog, so don't panic. 3.5, 7, and then we're going to flip it the other way, and I think I missed out 5. Oopsie daisy. And then I'm going to score at 1.5. Now this is where it gets slightly tricky. So where I've done the 2-inch punch out, 2-inch score lines, which are here and here, I'm going to take this tag topper punch and I'm going to line up my score lines so that I'm punching out just in that 2-inch mark. Now you slide it in, and then what I do is I just feel to make sure that my score lines are on the edge, and when they are, just give it a punch. And then I've got it exactly on the 2. So I'm going to line up on the other 2-inch section. And it's definitely not lined up, so there we go. And you just need to cut away the bits at the top. You can use your trimmer, but for ease I'm just going to use my snips. I'm just going to cut away this small section and cut up these to create tabs. Now you can, if you want, remove the smaller pieces, these two, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut the most off just so they're little tabs. And then you just need to fold on all of the score lines, as such. Using a bone folder here would be ideal. But just for the quick and easiness, I'm just using my finger. And then what I do next is take my Tombow glue, add a little bit to the side tab, and fold that over. Give it a good press down so I know it's well stuck. And then I'm going to fold the inside tabs in and apply a little bit of glue and fold the next tab down. I'm going to apply a little bit of glue and fold the final tab, and then I'm going to turn it down, take my Tombow, and I'm just going to press down inside just so I know everything is going to be really nice and stuck. And then next you can mark this out, but all I do is I'm just going to push in the insides and press together and pinch at the top, and that's my bag done. Now to decorate it, I'm taking some Whisper White card, I'm taking the bunny from the Baby We've Grown set and some Memento ink. I am going to do a slight bit of colouring, and normally I'd recommend that you use Stays On when you're going to do watercolouring, but just because I'm only doing such a small amount, I'm just going to go for it. And as I showed you in my Making the Most of Markers series, I'm just using the ink and the blender pen just to create a bit of shadowing on my bunny. Now I don't want anything too dramatic, which is why I'm just using the blender pen. I'm just colouring in some key bits. There we go. My blender pen a quick clean. Now this colour I'm using is Smoky Slate, and then I'm going to take some Rose Red and very lightly add it on. Just going to add some for his cheeks. I'll rub off a bit and spread that up his belly. There we go. And finally I'm just going to add some $10 twist to his bow tie. Quick and easy colouring there. And I'm going to take a large oval punch and punch out the bunny. And I'm going to take a dimensional and just stick it to the back. Stick it to the front of my little box. And finally I'm going to take some of the pom-pom ribbon. Now because this is quite big, you just have to give it a good push through the holes, or just pull it through. It's probably not the most practical, but I think it looks adorable, so pull it tight and then tie this in a knot. Like I say, the pom-poms isn't the most practical ribbon for doing this with. And there you go. There's my last quick treat for Easter. Thank you so much for watching and sharing your makes. And we'll be back tomorrow with another new series. You'll have to pop back to see what it is. So I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for watching. Happy crafting.